Hello, everyone. I'm back with another interesting game. It was played by another one of my students. His name is Yash. He has been getting better and better. He gained about 400 points in the past several months. He actually crossed 1400. He dropped a little bit. This is a game which he played today. The time control was 5 minutes. And he found a very interesting tactic in the end of the game, which I want to talk about. And there were another few instructive moments which I will address as well. Okay, so let's take a look. E4, C5, Sicilian defense, knight C3. White is possibly considering playing the Grand Prix attack. E6, good move by black, with the possibility of striking with D5. Yash plays f4, which is absolutely fine. This is how you play the Grand Prix. Knight c6, black develops, good move. Knight f3, knight e7. Knight e7 is not terrible. Black might be playing this. He also sometimes wants to flanker the bishop here. And in that case, it makes sense to have a knight on this square where he's not blocking this bishop. And Yash strikes at the center immediately, which is a good idea. We have a lot of pawns controlling a lot of squares. Black trades again, and now he takes advantage of this queen. And Yash's next move is very, very nice. The queen needs to go somewhere. It doesn't do anything over here. On c4, it might get in trouble. On d3, it blocks the bishop from coming out. On e3, it blocks this bishop from coming out. The same on d2. So on d1, it's not bad, but maybe we'll want to put a rook on d1. So Yash plays queen f2, which is a very nice move. It's an active queen. And at some point, if we castle and play f5, this queen actually makes a lot of sense. Also, it might be able to go kingside. Bishop e7, black gets ready to castle. Yash plays f5. f5 is a good move, but it should not be played right now. It should be played a few moves later. First, Yash needs to develop, because yes, you want to attack, but first you want to bring out your bishops. You want to castle. You want to put your rooks into the ideal spots, and then you want to do something like f5. f5 right now is a little bit too early. It's not a terrible mistake, but better things could have been done. Okay, black tries to keep the position closed. Yash develops the bishop. This is a good square. Black castles. Yash castles. This is a nice move. Black plays a6, possibly preparing b5 and bishop b7. Yash plays knight c5. This is a very, very, very good knight. And black plays b5, and Yash here finds a move which is decent, but sometimes when you say good move, spend extra few seconds, and maybe you will be able to find a better one. Yash plays knight b6, attacking the rook. The problem, though, is after rook b8, which double attacks the knight, and the bishop is still attacked, Yash is forced to trade the knight with the bishop. So he ends up spending several moves, altering his beautiful knight, which was on this great square. If we go back and we look at this knight, it's very hard to drive this knight away, because black played e5, which means this defined square is ours. And this knight is a very, very, very good piece. Another thing which this knight could have done maybe is to trade itself with this bishop, with the idea to eventually launch an attack with f6. At any rate, after this, knight b6, Yash is forced to trade, which he does. Now he saves his bishop. Bishop d5. Knight here is almost one move chess, because it double attacks the pawn. But the problem, of course, is Yash plays c3, saving the pawn attacking the knight, and the knight simply has to go back. Important lesson, don't just play one move threats, have some sort of a goal in mind. Yash plays queen g3, and this move has two threats. One of them is to win this pawn, takes and then takes this pawn, and then there is a second one. And black did not stop the second one. The second one is connected with this. He stopped the first one, and now Yash played the correct move. He played bishop h6. Well, this is being double attacked. Black stopped it. He played bishop f6, and now Yash has a beautiful tactic, which he didn't find because it was a 5-minute game and some mistakes can be made. I'm going to pause and see if you can find this tactic. And the move is bishop takes g7. The logic is if black takes, then his bishop is pinned, and then we can play pawn f6. So takes. Black doesn't have to take, but might is just win at that point. And the point is, this is game. So Yash didn't find this, but this is why it's so useful to always look at forcing moves, especially the moves which open up the king. Yash sets me a trap. He pushes the pawn. It's not a terrible move in its own right, but also black, of course, cannot take because quick pause, because queen checkmate. So black moves the king. Why? Because now there is no pin, so black can take. Yash is smart. He drops the bishop back. Puzzle offering trade. After the trade, maybe there is this line which could get interesting. Black takes the bishop away. Yash moves the bishop, giving up this pawn, which is not the end of the world because it does open up some lines. Yash moves the queen, and black here makes a mistake. He moves the bishop to f6, and now in this position, white has a beautiful winning idea, which is what Yash found. Let's see if you guys can. And the move is, the move is we sacrifice our bishop. And the logic is after he takes, we take back. And after the king moves, we bring our rook. And we move our rook here. So takes. This is what happened in the game. King moves, he has to, and now rook lift. And the rook is coming here next. Black can stop this idea, but now white has several winning moves. I'll pause and have you find one of them. Well, one of them is rook h3, double attacking the bishop. The bishop cannot move because of the checkmate. We can also play f6, threatening checkmate here. And after takes, we could, of course, take back. But even better is rook g3 because good luck. Very good, very instructive game by Yash. Great job. The young man is working hard to get better, and the results are showing. Everyone else, thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I will be back soon. Thank you.